What's actually happening when you talk to ChatGPT? People are asking it everything. Write my resume. Reply to this passive-aggressive email from my boss. Explain the Israel-Palestine conflict like I'm 5. Help me break up with someone who totally deserves it. But seriously, what is ChatGPT doing when you hit send? Let's find out. It's important to know that it's not thinking, it's predicting. Let's start with something simple. You type, write a story that starts with once upon a time. ChatGPT instantly starts predicting what words should come next, not based on creativity, not based on truth, but based on math. It's scanning a model trained on billions of words, looking for the most statistically likely next word. So, once upon a time probably gets you. There was a little girl, because that's the most common continuation it saw in its training. Then it predicts the next word, then the next, like a really fast improv actor who never sleeps and has read the entire internet. So no, it's not thinking like we think. It's guessing, just at an absurdly high level. ChatGPT is powered by something called a large language model. The GPT-4 model, for example, has around 1.8 trillion parameters. Imagine a brain made of tiny knobs, each one tuning into different patterns in language. During training, the model read everything from Wikipedia to Reddit to books, blogs, codes, song lyrics, even old MySpace pages. It digested it all, not to understand it, but to recognize patterns. The model is taught to predict the next word, that's it. But that one skill unlocks everything. Why does it feel like ChatGPT actually understands what you're saying? Because it mimics the way we speak, the way we argue, the way we joke, and our brains are wired to recognize that as intelligence. You know how you yell at your car when it won't start? Come on, don't do this to me. That's what we're doing here. We project human traits onto machines because the writing feels familiar. That's not AI being human. That's us being human. Let's be clear, ChatGPT is impressive, but it's not magic. It does not know what's real or fake, know the current news unless plugged into live data, actually understand what it's saying. Sometimes it hallucinates. That's a fancy way of saying it makes stuff up. Ask it to give you 3 quotes from Albert Einstein, and it might give you 2 real ones and one that sounds deep but was never actually said. Why? Because it doesn't know anything. It just knows what sounds right. So it's less trusted friend and more confident liar who read too many forums. So why is this still a big deal? Because this is the first time in history that you can talk to a computer, and it talks back like a human. No interface, no learning curve, no programming needed, just language. That's massive. Think of how much we use language in daily life. Customer service scheduling, writing proposals, making dinner plans, apologizing for missing dinner plans. Now imagine being able to automate or optimize all of that with just a sentence. AI doesn't need to be perfect to be revolutionary. It just needs to be good enough to change how we work, and that's already happening. You get out what you put in. Here's the twist. ChatGPT isn't really smart. It's just very good at sounding smart. So the better you are at prompting, giving clear, thoughtful instructions, the better your results. Knowing how to talk to these tools might be the next big literacy. ChatGPT isn't a genius. It's a mirror. And what you see depends on how well you know how to ask.